In this video we're going to talk about the Ellipse Analytics Overview and Requirements. This will include the Ellipse Analytics System Overview and the Ellipse Analytical Requirements. We will now discuss the Ellipse Analytics System Overview. We will now discuss the typical components of the Ellipse Analytical System. This will generally be installed on one Windows-based server running this software. SQL Server, running a SQL database server. SQL integration services will also be installed. This is commonly referred to as SSIS. This provides the ETL services to move data and transform this data. SQL Analysis Services, or commonly known as SSAS. This provides the tabular data models that are used for reporting. Other software will also be installed. This includes the Power BI Data Gateway. This communicates with the Power BI service in the cloud. This will also connect to the SAS tabular data models with the reports hosted in the Power BI service. I'll now discuss how this is deployed onto a server and how the various components communicate with each other. Given that we have a Windows 2016 server, it will then have these components: the SSIS system installed, the SSAS system installed, and a database to host the star schemas. The Power BI Data Gateway will also be installed on this server. There will also be a Power BI service registered to your company. And you will have an Ellipse 8.5 database or greater. This data will be moved through SSIS into the star schemas. SSAS will then load this data into its tabular models, and the Power BI Data Gateway will communicate between the SSAS tabular models and the Power BI service. Then these reports that are hosted on the Power BI service will be able to be consumed by mobile devices, PCs running common web browsers. It will also be possible to connect directly to the SAS server using either Excel or Power BI Desktop. Power BI Desktop will also be able to connect to the Power BI service directly. We will now discuss the requirements for the Ellipse Analytical System. The supported operating systems are Windows 2012, Windows 2012 R2, Windows 2016. All these will need to be the 64-bit versions. The purchase software would include SQL Server 2016 16-bit Standard or Enterprise. The Standard edition of SQL Server is limited to 16 gigs of RAM in the SAS tabular models. The Enterprise edition of SQL Server does not have this limitation. The Standard edition of SQL Server does not support partitions. This will have an effect on the processing time of the financial transaction model in SAS. The Enterprise edition of SQL Server does not have this limitation. The decision between Standard and Enterprise editions of SQL will come down to how large the SAS tabular model is going to be. We have supplied a sizing tool which can help in deciding which edition of SQL Server to purchase. There is other software that can be downloaded for free. Oracle Client. If connecting to an Ellipse Oracle system, this is not required if your Ellipse system is SQL based. The Microsoft On-Premise Data Gateway, the .NET Framework 3.5 and 4.5, Microsoft PowerShell 5.0 or higher. On Windows 2016, the only thing that would need to be done would be to enable the .NET Framework 3.5 using the Service Manager. ABB will supply this software. The SSIS projects, the SSAS models, and a standard set of core reports. These will all be installed in a custom installer that we have designed. This completes this video. If you want any more information, please consult the installation guide that's provided or contact ABB for further information.